They say a bond between a father and daughter can never be broken. I mean, the first time he lays his eyes on her, he adores her. Frederick Mark Skiles, my father, was born on August 16th, 1960. He was the son to a Virginia and Eugene Skiles, and also brother to 6 other brothers and 1 sister. He met my mom while working at Kmart. She became his blue light special. From there, he went on to have 4 kids. Justin Skiles, Chantel Rogers, Shelby Scott, and me, Brittany Tomlinson. He became the father-in-law of 4 other people: Lacey Baker, Carl Rogers, Harlan Scott, and Corey Tomlinson. He was a fantastic grandfather to Marcus Whitchurch, Zayden Scott, Rain Rogers, and Brielle Skiles. Now, the people who knew my dad knew him as that fun guy. I mean, he was always telling a joke, or he would do the most outrageous thing just to get a laugh out of someone. He liked being positive. When you looked over, he was usually singing a song in an aisle, and you could hear him all the way to the front of the store. He was just that guy. I remember one year he decided to teach me how to play the bass. Now, all of my siblings, they're amazing with music. I mean, they can sing, but I guess I got my mom's side of the family with music. And so he bought me a bass, and he decided he was going to teach me how to play. I knew it wasn't a good idea, but I wasn't about to tell my daddy that he couldn't teach me how to play. So we sat and we would listen to music, and he'd want me to repeat it after it. Not telling me the keys, when to play, when to do anything. He just told me it was in my blood. From then on, it's been an ongoing joke. Whenever I can't do something, he always states, "It's in your blood, Brittany. You can do it." Needless to say, I never really learned how to play the bass. My father, he was a very spiritual man. Being a pastor, he taught us kids that God comes first throughout anything. And I remember one time when he was preaching, he made sure that all of us kids knew that when he had a funeral, he wanted it to be a celebration. That it shouldn't be sad. We shouldn't be sad because he was going to meet his maker. It was his time to go. So, I want to say I'm sad, but because my dad said I couldn't, I'm not going to. My dad would pray over us kids every morning. He would make sure to tell us that we were the head and not the tail, the first and not the last. That we had favor and we were God's children. Growing up as a daughter underneath him, he took me out on little dates. So I knew how to be respectful. I knew how I should be treated by other guys. And when I brought that guy home who said, "I want to marry him," he didn't want me to marry anybody. I was daddy's little girl. How could I meet someone that could possibly replace him? And that's all he saw. But my dad was amazing. And sure, he will be missed. He will be missed for his coffee breath and his corny jokes. He will be missed by his grandchildren for the piggyback rides and the stories at night. He will be missed by my mom as a best friend and as a partner. But he'll be missed by me because I was daddy's little girl. I had him wrapped around my finger. He was my inspiration.